Will here from Singletrack magazine. Welcome to a slightly early edition of Fresh Goods Friday Live, because we have a very fresh group set from Shimano, which, as far as we're aware, maybe one of the first times that this group set has been seen in the wild. Shimano announced a brand new Deore group set earlier this year, and we now have the full group set here for your viewing pleasure. We're going to take you through all the components. I've got prices as well. If you're watching via Facebook Live, we are broadcasting live from the Singletrack Secret Studio. If you've got any questions about the Deore components, drop them in the comments section below, and my assistant Marky Mark will read those out for us, and we'll take it from there. So I've also got a camera up here, so we're going to sort of show you some of the bits that we have. New Deore group set is available in 2x10 and 3x10 versions. Actually, I'm not going to pull this out because here's one I prepared earlier. So this is the new shifter set for Deore. M6000 shifting. There's two different versions. There's one with a standard handlebar clamp, and there's one with this integrated I-Spec bracket. So if you're running Shimano brakes with a new I-Spec mount, this shifter will basically slip in underneath the bar clamp so that the shifter and the brake share the same mount. So that's that curved profile there. Very neat the way that they do that. That's been used on XT, XTR, and more recently SLX as well. Yep, basic shifter, does the job. This is the left front shifter. This is to operate front derailleur. In case you've been have only been in mountain biking for the last couple of years, this is a device that doubles your gear range or triples your gear range on the front. Very, very interesting. I'm going to take you through that mechanism there. So you can run this with 2x10 or 3x10. That's the new shifter there. We also have a derailleur. Oh, I should do prices. The shifter is £27 each, or 27 per side. So you can buy them individually. Here we have, this is the new Deore rear derailleur. There are also, rip that out of the packaging there. All right, there are two versions of this. There's a medium cage and a long cage. We have the medium cage, the GS, and it's modeled on XTR, XT, so you've got that Shadow Plus friction clutch that you can engage or turn off, and that basically helps to add tension onto the chain so the chain doesn't bounce around. Ugh, there we go. So that's engaged. The idea being it sort of quietens down chain slap, reduces the chance of you dropping a chain as well. That's the new Deore rear derailleur. So quite neat there in all shiny black. And that guy there is $64.99 for those playing at home. So rear derailleur and shifters. Moving on to the other derailleur, the derailleur of the front. There's loads of different types, so I'm just going to show you one of these. So this is that newfangled device we were talking about that doubles or triples your gear range. Absolutely incredible. There are multiple varieties of clamping system. This one here is a band clamp, so that would go around your seat tube, obviously. This is also the side swing derailleur, which is why it's got that sort of funky forward swept mount on it. The cable comes in from the side, hence where the name comes from. And it just provides a bit more leverage over the movement. I was trying to move this before, and I'm really going to, you can kind of get that movement there. It's quite stiff, but with the shifter, the action is super, super light, really fast, quick shifting for the front. So that's a new front mech. Those start at $27.99, go up to $29.99 for that one there. Front derailleurs, done and dusted. And we also have cranks. So we're going to take you through the new Deore cranks. If you've got any questions, by all means, chuck them in the comment section below. If you just tuned in, you're watching a live unboxing of the brand new Shimano Deore M6000 group set. So, oh yeah, I like that. See that, if you get a close-up of this, there's that nice high polish finish. That's sort of very XT-like compared to the black XT cranks. So these being a Shimano crank set, they're hollow forged. So there's actually air inside that crank there. That makes them a bit lighter, but more importantly, a bit stiffer as well. I'm just going to throw that box down there. And here's where the good stuff happens. So this is the drive side crank arm. There's a few different ratios available in these, so you can get them in, what have we got? 24-34 is the smallest chainring combo size, which is pretty small. We have the 26-36. C written there, so you can tell I'm not lying. And they also come in a 28-38. Plus they come in a triple, as I said before, new Deore is available in 2x10 and 3x10. The triple is 40, 30 and 22. All of the cranksets will retail for £99, so that includes drive side and the non-drive side, obviously. 24mm steel spindle, so no BB30 option. Shimano doesn't do BB30, so just a regular 24mm steel spindle. And check out the shift profiling on this ring here. So using sort of a composite structure here to help guide the chain up to the big ring. And if the shifting's anything like SLX, XT and XTR, it will be very fast indeed. So new cranks there. No changes to the bottom bracket. There's a threaded bottom bracket there. They also make press fit versions too. That is there. I'm not going to show you that because there's nothing changed. Likewise, I've got a chain here. Nothing changed there. HGX Deore chain. What do those sell for? $19.99 for those interested. This is pretty cool though. I want to show you this. So this is the new Deore 10-speed cassette. It's an 11 to 42. So let's pull that out of the box. And this is going to be really, really difficult to get out. Okay. Some crazy device that holds it all together and, oh, there we go. I managed to get off. Okay. So we've got 1142 cassette. It's 10-speed. So, so that's pretty cool. Unlike the SLX and XT and XTR, which are 11 speed, this is 10 speed. So aside from giving you a really big range with a 2x10 or 3x10 drivetrain, technically, although I don't know if Shimano would recommend it, but if you had an existing Shimano 10-speed drivetrain, this is a fully purpose-built wide-range 10-speed cassette. So rather than using an expander sprocket or a different brand cassette, you could potentially purchase this to create wider range on your existing drivetrain. So that's pretty cool. The cassette will retail for $49.99, so it's half the price of an XT cassette, so pretty good. The other thing we've got some rotors here which haven't really changed, and we've also got some new brakes. So new M6000 brakes. Ooh, shiny and pretty. These are, as with pretty much everything in the Deore Groupset, again, it's modeled on SLX XTR, just with a few less fancy materials. On the brake lever, you don't get the little dial to adjust lever reach. There's an Allen key there for adjusting that. So just simplifies the structure, drops the price down. The lever's similar shape, different material there. This is with the I-spec bracket. So we were talking before about the way that the shifters integrate. So there's that little sort of curved clamp that would sit in there. Obviously not your front shifter with your right-hand brake, but that would slip in there, and that basically turns two controls with one clamp there. 22mm pistons here in the M6000 caliper, so nice solid braking for the Deore brake, and those will sell for $74.99 per end. So if you're after new brakes, put the Deores potentially on your list. So for the drivetrain, the 2x10 drivetrain, we're looking at about £315 for the whole shebang. For the brakes, then you're looking at $74.99 per end, plus rotors and adapters and so on. So yeah, so that's basically a bit of a quick look. We've just breezed through some of the details on the new M6000 Deore Groupset from Shimano. Expect to see this on quite a few bikes for 2018. It's going to be quite popular, but it is available right now from Madison. Is it madison.co.uk website? I think it's .co.uk. Someone from Madison correct me, but all the prices, availability is on their website right now, and your local bike shop will be able to get this in if you're interested in purchasing it. Have we got any questions come through that I can answer? There's probably some really technical questions that I won't be able to answer.
Not yet.
Okay, cool. You have been watching this via Facebook Live. If you are watching this after we've broadcast live, by all means, still check your questions in the comment section, and we'll go through those questions and answer them to the best of our ability, or find the answers for you. But otherwise, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking out the new Deore Groupset, and jump on singletrackworld.com. Later today, we'll have a look with real-world weights and detailed photos and information about this new Groupset. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Tooroo.